Hello and welcome to In the Kitchen with Jomeis Fine Foods. I'm Vicky Nguyen, here with our Ambassador Chef Craig Martin, all the way from Rotorua in New Zealand. Welcome, Craig.
Welcome.
So you've come all the way from New Zealand to showcase just how versatile our sweet balsamic reduction is, and I believe today you are making for us a dessert.
Yep, so I'm going to do a little balsamic berry, using the balsamic reduction, little berry compote, and then we're going to serve that with a little lemon tart.
Fantastic. Okay, so what do we have to do first?
Right, so we'll just make our berry compote first. I'll just light this up.
Yeah. So any type of berries for this compote?
Yeah, summertime you can use raspberries, strawberries. I mean, strawberries and balsamic is a really good combination.
It's a beautiful combo.
Yeah, so we're going to use a bit of blueberries, strawberries, some raspberries.
Fantastic.
And yeah, so we'll try it up.
Okay, so just finally chop up the strawberries to go in with the berries?
Yep, you can leave them whole depending on, if you want a big chunky one, or so we're just going to do a little one. So we're doing some little tarts.
Okay, so what do you got there? A bit of red wine?
A bit of red wine. Any red wine's fine with us.
Yeah.
A little bit of sugar.
So how much sugar roughly?
Probably about maybe say quarter a cup of wine to maybe quarter a cup of sugar.
Okay, fantastic.
And then we'll just reduce that down.
Yeah.
Some of the sweet balsamic.
So most people, when they think about balsamic vinegar, they never associate it with a dessert. They always think it's most suitable for salads or savoury dishes. But this is a really, it's a great dessert. The marriage between the strawberries, the berries and the balsamic is a really beautiful combination of flavours. Yeah,
it's really nice. It's got a nice acidity too that'll go with the lemon tart, and that'll bring out the flavours of the berries also. So
beautiful. So
we'll just reduce this down.
Yeah.
Chuck our berries in.
Yeah. So can you use frozen berries as well as fresh?
Yep. Fresh berries are good. They'll sort of hold a bit better, but frozen berries are good. You just cook it down a little bit more, and then it's really nice. And then once that's come to a boil, we'll let it simmer.
Yes.
Cool it down, and then we'll go on with our next one.
Fantastic.
So now we're going to make the custard for the tart. I've got some blind baked pastry tarts that I've done earlier.
Okay.
So all I've done is I've cut the pastry up, floured the tart tins, press the pastry in, put a little bit of baking paper in, and then what they call blind bake, just so it sets the pastry. And we'll bake those for about 10 to 15 minutes at 160 degrees.
Okay, so just so they're nice and crunchy.
Yep, and then we'll make
stable enough to put the custard in.
That's correct, and then we'll put the custard in, and then we'll bake them at about 160 for about another 15 minutes, and that's the tart's done.
Fantastic.
So, we'll start with the
custard. You could also use a gluten-free pastry for those as well.
Gluten-free pastry fine if you've got gluten intolerance. Yep, it'd be great.
Great. So how do we make the custard?
So we're going to crack some eggs in.
Yep. So use the whole lot.
Yep.
5 eggs.
You can use it just with the yolks for a more richer
custard.
Okay.
Bit of sugar.
And caster sugar.
Beautiful.
Let's give this a whisk.
Yep.
And there's a few ways you can do it. You can cook it on the stove top, or on a bain marie, which is like under boiling water.
Okay.
The hard thing with that is you just got to make sure that you don't curdle the eggs. So we're just going to do the easy, sort of foolproof way today. We just
so you're just baking the custard in the oven.
Yes. Right, we're going to use the zest and the juice of a lemon.
So how many lemons would you roughly need for that size?
This one I'll probably use about 4 lemons and juice as well.
Okay. And that just really picks up the flavour.
And good using a microplane, so you don't get any of the pith in as well. It's just the zest.
So what would you say is the most essential kitchen utensil to have?
One of these.
Yes.
It's a microplane. It's good for grating chocolate, grating parmesan, grating lemon zest. Yeah, anything. The sort of a universal tool.
Fantastic.
I'm going to use the juice. Right, put a little bit of cream in. Bit of vanilla.
Beautiful. So fresh vanilla bean.
Yeah, you could use vanilla essence, but
not the same.
Not the same. Not the flavour.
And you can also utilise or create vanilla sugar using the vanilla bean in a bowl of sugar. Is that how it works? Yeah,
so once you've scraped out all the beans, you can put the leftover, put in your sugar jar, and it has a nice vanilla flavoured.
Beautiful.
Vanilla flavoured sugar.
Great idea. Whisking that up. Okay.
That's done. I'm just going to pour a little bit in these tarts.
So just fill them to the rim?
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Now we're going to whack these in the oven at about 160 degrees for about 10 minutes.
Fantastic.
Right, so I've taken our tarts out of the oven. They're nice and cool now. We're going to garnish them up with our balsamic berry compote.
Beautiful.
Drizzle it with a little bit of creme fraiche, and that's our dessert done.
Yum, sounds delicious. So how long did you have the tarts in the oven for?
So they're in for about 15 minutes at about 140 degrees. If you have it too high, it'll, the custard will sort of curdle and you'll sort of have ended up with scrambled eggs. So you want to have it at a low temperature, lower the better at a longer time.
Beautiful.
So just dress it with a little bit of our balsamic marinated berries.
Yeah. So this is a great dessert that you could have really pretty much all year round.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you can serve it both hot and cold, is that correct?
Yep. And you can also serve it with a bit of ice cream or something like that, it'd be quite nice.
Beautiful. And a quenelle is just a fancy word for a spoonful?
So normally you get a hot spoon, but I can, it just means in like a little sort of an oval shape. So we're just going to put a little bit of this.
Nice. Yeah. So you could, like you said, ice cream, or you could do coconut ice cream.
Even be nice with sorbet. There's something a bit lighter, like a lime sorbet or something like that. It'd be really nice. And
beautiful. Looks fantastic, Craig. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Vicky Nguyen from Jomeis Fine Foods. For more interesting recipe ideas, please follow us on Facebook or Instagram, or keep posted via our website page. Thanks for watching. Remember, eat well, live well, and bye for now.
Bye.